Good day. Welcome to AJointVenture.Online. I'm Dawn Bostelmann, and this is
Dan Joy. A beautiful day on this Monday in South Jersey.
Yeah, we're still here. Yesterday was a nice day. Yesterday was a nice morning. Happy Mother's Day, belated Mother's Day to all the mothers and people who act as mothers.
And the dog moms too, because I know that there are a number of people out there, friends of mine, that don't have kids but have dogs and cats for that matter.
Correct. Or gerbils, or even geese.
Well, yes, but I don't think you actually officially adopted the geese.
I have. Same size.
Do they know that?
Family 2 Mother's Days in a row. Well, you know what's really cool is that I really didn't think, they're shooting off back there. Pop, 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 pop. Literally.
Yeah, the scare of the geese, I guess.
Right. From bringing life to the neighborhood and the backyard. And
judging by the number of baby geese out there, the only thing it seems to be doing when they do that is make our dogs bark. At least Maddie barks almost every time they set it off.
Really? Because
if it's late in the night, she's sleeping, she barks, like something barks. In the middle of the day, I don't know. I'm usually in the office.
Fireworks will set them both off, but what they've been doing back there, thankfully, I don't even know if that's legal, but what they've been doing back there, because don't you need a permit? Maybe they have one.
I have no idea.
But, and who knows if they're exploding the land out back there, making another hole. But they seem to be excited about it, and all the babies came back. Like, there were a number of babies, and I saw last year one of the geese, right, were tagged. The neck was wearing a tag. So it'd be interesting if they're tracking migration.
Probably. Somebody probably is. Whether or not it's probably not the country club, but somebody is.
Right. I think that the tracking's probably over because I didn't see anybody with a collar. I didn't see any geese collared anymore.
Or it might be a different.
I didn't see any. I didn't see any of them tagged.
I'll say it could be a completely different set of geese too.
Last year's were tagged.
I understand. It could be a completely different set of geese. It doesn't have to be the same ones. I don't know enough about geese to be able to tell the difference between 2 or 3 of them. So it could be the same ones. It could be different ones.
I'm talking about tags.
I understand that.
That weren't put there by the geese.
I understand that as well. I'm just saying it might not be the same geese as last year.
Right, or they remove the tags and it's the same family and that's how they know how to come back to where they nest. I mean, seriously,
who knows? I mean,
the return. I mean, it was very cool because last year they were there. I had them on the patio. This year, I didn't do that because we would have had, our boy would have had to, mow over stuff. And, that's not cool, but it's also really nice to have wildlife around. And that's really what, for me, also Mother's Day is about. Mother Earth and the people who care for it. And believe it or not, crime across the globe dissipates on Mother's Day. Like hardly any crime on Mother's Day. Hardly any bad, inappropriate behavior on Mother's Day. Because, I think people think twice. Or at least they should. So I'm happy that they were out there this morning. There was a nice return, a nice 2.0. The fox has been back I don't know how many times.
Right. I haven't seen any deer recently. I'm not saying they aren't there. I just haven't seen them.
I know. Upset about that. Hopefully they'll prance around soon. And it's beautiful living in a wooded setting. And it's also really nice to live in the city. Country Mouse, City Mouse. Do you remember that book?
Vaguely. I remember the cartoon, the Looney Tunes cartoon, and making fun of it. Or Tom and Jerry, it was actually.
This was a book about, 2 mice cousins. And one lived in the city, and one's like, yeah. And it's like, you go back and forth, and it's nice to be in an urban environment where you feel the omnipresence of people everywhere and buildings and history and structure. But then it's nice to be like, okay, enough of that. I'm going to go.
Yeah, and then you got Country Mac and City Mac and Always Sunny. That's a play on that, I'm sure.
Yeah, and a play that only Philadelphia could do, right? Because it's always sunny in Philadelphia. Always. And, we're about 15 minutes outside of Philly. So.
Anyway, like we said earlier, hope everyone had a great Mother's Day, and hope your moms appreciated it.
This is our 10th episode, and look forward to our website coming within the next month.
Cool. Thank you very much.
Have a great day. Snap. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers who celebrate, and the dads who celebrate, and the aunts and uncles. Family is all here, even when it gets messy, right? We got a messy yard. Happy Mother's Day.